Hey guys, welcome back to The Leathal Wife. My name is Shay, and if you are already a part of the Leathal fam, hey girl. And if you are not, please make sure you subscribe to my channel down below and join the Leathal fam, because over here we like to make sinking funds, saving, and cash stuffing fun. In today's video, I am going to be just consolidating some of my sinking funds. There's just a few that I feel like I can remove and kind of maybe turn into a new one and consolidate a little bit. And I figured this would be a good time to kind of do a get to know me video. So first things first, I want to show you guys, I got this rainy day fund, this little bank thing. I am so excited. It came in the mail the other day. I ordered it from Amazon, and of course, you know, I'll have the link in the description box below. But I'm so happy to have this. I know a lot of you know that I am currently doing like a buffer challenge where I'm basically saving my rollover money to get ahead. So I plan on starting to put some money in here. I'm not exactly sure if maybe I'll do the $1 challenge or $5 challenge, I'm not sure. But after that, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna start putting a couple dollars in here, and I may put a couple from these envelopes that I take out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this binder. For those of you who don't know, I am 24 years old, and I was actually born in California. I currently live in Georgia, and I am married. We just got married in January of this year. We just went ahead and did the ceremony and just got married on our anniversary. My dad actually just married us, and we kept it really small. It was literally just my parents and his parents, and we plan on doing like a reception later. So that's why I still have a wedding sinking fund. Not exactly sure though. I feel like I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll see. That's just a little bit about me. I started cash stuffing, I want to say a few years ago, maybe a year or two ago I was doing it, and then I stopped, and then I started back doing it again. So I've started back since February of this year, and I've just gotten back with my groove of things, just getting back to where I was. I feel like with my debt story, the reason that got me into cash envelopes was I had so much credit card debt. I had all these credit cards and all these bills, and I was just trying to keep track of all the minimum payments and all this stuff, and I didn't really know as much as I know now about credit cards, interest, the annual fees, things like that nobody really teaches you. My parents, they have like spoke about things like that, but you know, everybody is different, everybody learns differently. But it took me getting into all that debt to obtain all the information that I should have already obtained and the knowledge that I should have already had. And I ended up coming across a Dave Ramsey video, and that is what actually got me into cash stuffing. So that's how I started my cash stuffing journey. And then of course after that, I just kind of started, you know, building my own things. So I've like worked really hard to get myself out of debt. I am completely debt free, thank the Lord. I am also married now though, so he still has some debt. So right now we're working on his debt. I don't really talk too much about debt on my channel, but for the most part, a lot like his debt is like his car note. We have student loans. That's gonna be a whole nother like honker, and those are basically the only two debts that we have. The car, we make extra payments on the car to like hurry up and get that paid off, so we plan on having that paid off by the end of this month of June. So I'm really excited for that. And then we'll just have the student loans to worry about, which of course that's going to be a little bit of time. It's a lot of student loan debt, but I don't too much talk about debt just because I do cash stuffings and sinking funds, and with those payments I just like budget those out of the check. That's not something that I stuff cash for, so that's why I don't really talk too much about it, because I don't really do much with it. But yeah, so that's a little bit of information about me. If you have like any other questions about me or things that you don't understand or things I might confuse you on, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I absolutely love talking to you guys. I just feel like it's like my calm place. Like I gain so much tranquility off of doing these videos and interacting with people that understand what I'm doing and understand where I'm coming from, and you guys just get it. You know, like describing what we do to people who aren't familiar with it, sometimes it's just weird and awkward, and they're just like, well, why do you do that? Why do you do this? I don't know, that doesn't make, you know, everybody's different, everybody does things differently. So I just get so excited. Like I absolutely love doing these videos. I love watching these videos, and I just gained so much happiness from doing this, you know? That's a little bit about me. For starters, I'm going to be removing this dental fund, and I am actually going to be starting to put dental stuff into my health envelope. Right now I'm gonna put this to the side just because my husband and I were supposed to be having brunch with my best friend on Sunday, and I did budget for that, but I forgot to budget for our regular date night. So we're supposed to be going to see A Quiet Place 2 next Friday, and I forgot to budget for that. I'm not exactly sure how much we'll spend with the brunch tomorrow. I don't foresee us spending over 50 or 60, but I kind of want to have a little bit extra just in case to make sure that we're able to have that date night, because savings is important, reaching your goals is important, and you know, paying off debt is important, but also you have to remember to live your life through this as well, because if you don't and you're just so strict and so hard on yourself, then you're never going to reach your goals. You're going to get unmotivated. So I strive to make sure that we still have, like, we still do things, we still have fun. Budgeting is not to limit you. Budgeting is just so you have the money dispersed and organized enough to where it's easier when things like this happen. So I'm going to put this to the side just for now, but just know that my dental money is now going to be going into health, because yeah, it just makes more sense. Another one that I'm going to be getting rid of, I'm going to be getting rid of my furniture envelope. So with furniture is actually going to be one of the envelopes that I use for, furniture is one of the envelopes that I plan on stuffing with one of the saving challenges. So if you're new to my channel, I do have saving challenges that I post them, and for furniture, I plan on using probably like this $1,200 one. I'm probably going to use that for furniture, and I might use like this $500 one. I'm not sure yet, but one of these, maybe even two of these, is definitely going to be going towards furniture for whenever we purchase our house. And I don't foresee a reason as to why I need a sinking fund for this, because furniture is going to be expensive. So I feel like it's best that I end up putting this money in the account. And also, this is one of the sinking funds that I don't really stuff. Like, it has $5 in it because I put like $1 in here, you know? So it's not high importance, and I feel like sometimes I might spread myself too thin with having so many sinking funds. So that's why I'm kind of trying to take a step back and look and see, what am I actually using? What do I actually need, you know? So this is one of the envelopes that I was like, yeah, I definitely can get rid of this. So I'm gonna put this money to the side once again, but furniture from now on will be going into home decor. So that's it for this binder. This binder is getting so thin. I'm trying to figure out like if I can move around some of my envelopes to maybe kind of space them out a little better, but I haven't quite decided because I like having things in a certain type of order. So like with this binder, it's kind of like toiletries, household, medical, you know, stuff like that. So none of the other envelopes kind of have that category title, so I don't know, it's just weird. Now with this one, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be Now, V-Day, I plan on getting rid of. What I want to do is I kind of want to combine V-Day. I'm a little indecisive with V-Day because Valentine's Day isn't something that we spend a lot of money on, because, you know, it's one of those minor holidays. Like, maybe you get chocolates, maybe you get flowers, but that's about it. But Valentine's Day isn't really something that I give a gift for, if you know what I mean. Like, Valentine's Day is for women. So I feel like there's no point in me having this envelope, because if anything, my husband would be saving his money for that. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is a category that I can definitely get rid of. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. I'm going to put that money to the side, and then this is just my sinking funds tracker. I did actually make this, but yeah, I'm going to put this to the side as well. So I'm definitely getting rid of that. La Familia. So with La Familia, I am keeping this one. What I plan on doing is creating an entertainment fund, and I want to have La Familia go in there, and it's basically just going to be for like hosting. So like if people come over, friends come over, you know, we have a party, something minor or something like that, then that's what entertainment will be for. Just things like that. So Thanksgiving, you know, when you pay and you have to have all those extra groceries, entertainment, that's where I plan on taking that from. So those are also two more envelopes that I plan on getting rid of: Thanksgiving and Christmas. Right now, I don't foresee myself spending money for Christmas this year, because I just feel like we do so much throughout the year. Like, we give people birthday gifts and Mother's Day, Father's Day. There's so many holidays throughout the year where we're just throwing money out, and I get it. I'm appreciative of the mothers and the fathers and everything like that, but at the same time, it's a lot of money to be dishing out every single year. So I just feel like this Christmas I'm gonna take a step back. We're either gonna do nothing or we're gonna try and do something small DIY. So that's another envelope that I plan on getting rid of. I'm gonna get there next, but out of this folder, I just want to take out bonus. The reason why I'm taking out bonus is because there was a little misunderstanding between me and my husband where I didn't quite understand how he was doing these bonuses, but he explained it to me, and basically he only does bonuses when he receives like a bonus on his check. So if they meet all of their goals for certain categories, then he gets a lump sum extra payment in his check. And if he gets that, that's when he pays the employees money. So I decided to get rid of this envelope because I don't really necessarily need a sinking fund for it, because it always comes out it only comes out if he gets a bonus. And I was thinking he was giving it out even when they didn't get a bonus. So I was a little confused about that part. So that was cleared up for me very quickly. So I'm gonna get rid of that envelope. That envelope had 5, 10, 15, 20. It did have 120, but we did a bonus for $100, so that's where the 100 went. I'm just gonna put that to the side. So right now we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's how much we have right now currently to the side. I'm gonna keep PS5 in here because that is still a goal of his. I thought about switching PS5 into entertainment, but I really don't want to have to try and remember like, oh, $100 in here is for PS5 and the rest is for this. I don't want to have those confusions, which that's part of the reason why I have so many envelopes, because I don't like to be confused. I like to have it just be like specific. Like I want to know this is for travel, this is for food, this is for groceries, whatever, you know? So yeah, but in this one, which is why I also thought about combining Mother's Day and Father's Day, but I was like, nope, I don't want to confuse myself. It's better to have them separate. So we're gonna get rid of giving, and which this is Thanksgiving, and this just has 5 in it. And we're gonna get rid of Christmas, and this one also has 5. And I think that is all of the envelopes that I plan on getting rid of. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this is $50. Like I said, I don't know who wrote that on there, that's old. But what I plan on doing is keeping some of this money for Delight, but I'm going to be putting some of this back into my health envelope because that's where it came from dental. So $10 is definitely going into my health envelope. And for the movies, I want to have about $50. I don't foresee us spending over $60 tomorrow, but I also want to have extra just to be safe, and if anything, I'll just end up putting this money back. I'm just going to take out my Delight envelope. So right now, well, I put 50 in the binder, which I might as well take it out because I'm going to need it tomorrow. I don't normally like to keep all that cash on me, so I like to kind of split money up and keep some in the folders. So we have 100, and I think that we should be good with 130. So I'm gonna do 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130. I'm just gonna keep this for tomorrow's brunch and our date night. So 50, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130. I'm gonna keep this and Delight. And then honestly, we'll just see tomorrow what we spend when we go out. If it's less or more, it'll just end up going into my buffer challenge really. So with this money, we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So I kind of want to divvy some of this up because I need to create that entertainment folder envelope. But okay, so I'm gonna put 10 into health, and I'm gonna put 10 into La Familia, which will end up being entertainment, because like I said, the girls are coming over next weekend, so I want to have a little extra in there, rather extra than not enough. So let me get a pen so I can update my tracker. So today is 5/22, and this is just going to be a transfer. So now La Familia has 20, 40, 45, 50. All right, and then I'm just gonna do the same for health. So today's 5/22, and now health has 100, 200, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So health now has $223. All right. really want to put something else in here, but I'm just not sure what. I think I'm gonna move travel into here just because travel is one of those envelopes that I feel like doesn't really go with where it's at. Because this binder is basically important dates, and travel is not really an important date, so I don't feel like it really belongs. I also don't feel like birthdays really belongs in there, so I'm gonna move these around. If I take birthdays out, then there's 1, 2, 3. Then there's only gonna be 3 in here. I probably could condense all this down to just 3 binders, to be honest. So let me see which binder I like more. I feel like, because also like I'm taking these envelopes out right now just because I don't see a big purpose for them, but I can always use them again later, and this is just like a temporary thing. Like I'm not gonna trash these or anything. I'm gonna keep these because it's just right now they're not of importance to me, but later on they could be. So I'm definitely not gonna just get rid of them, so I'm gonna keep them. And I think I'm gonna keep this green binder because I just feel like this one just pops. So I think I will combine these. I'm gonna do travel and birthdays. And then I think I'm gonna leave this household stuff together. And I'm gonna add this. If you're ever wondering how I get them to pop out so easily, I just cut these. I actually learned this trick from, what's her name? All Dolled Up by Sanaa. That's where I got that idea from. But anyway, so I'm gonna combine these in here. And this is the Black Friday challenge. All right, that way it's a full binder. And I'm just gonna take out these 2 gift cards. These are for my father-in-law for Father's Day, so I'm gonna keep these in here. And now we are condensed down to 3 binders. I shall save this binder for a later date. So we have condensed some of our sinking funds and gotten rid of some envelopes that we don't really use anymore. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up and you like this video. And if you are not subscribed to the Leathal fam and you want to be a part of the fam, all you gotta do is subscribe. Like I said, we make sure we have fun here, and I'd be glad to have you. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.